Hi everybody, my name is Millie. This is my Godox SL60W and I have 4 of them and actually I'm quite happy with them. There's only one problem, the fan is quite noisy. It's fine for interview situations because the noise level or the kind of noise you can filter out pretty easily in Final Cut Pro, but the last time I had to film somebody who was playing a musical instrument and I found the noise was disturbing. So I just ordered 3 lamps from Amazon. I will unpack them, put them up and turn them on and see if the claim that they're saying that they're quiet, if it's true or not, and if one of them will replace one of my SL60Ws. So this is the Godox SL60. It's kind of loud, it's at 100%. Then we have the NEEWER CB100. Okay. At 7%. Let's crank it up to 100. It's not absolutely quiet, but it's much quieter than the Godox. Okay, next one is the GVM 80W. This one was turned on out of the box and it had no protection at the front. I don't like that. It's not really much quieter than the Godox. No, not at all. And here we have the little brother, the CB60. Let's crank it up to 100%. It's really quiet. I like it so far. So far it's really quiet. GVM 80W. This one is not quiet. I don't like it. This one will go back for sure. You can hear this. You can hear the CB100 much more than you can hear the CB60. This is the Godox. Okay. Makes a nice light. Color temperature is spot on, but I don't know if my lavalier microphone can pick it up. It's noisy, and don't get me wrong, if you're shooting product photos or product videos, or maybe even if you're shooting interviews, it's not really a problem because you can filter out this noise. It's always the same noise, it does not really change. So it's like in Final Cut Pro, you can easily remove this noise and you have a great audio. But as I mentioned, I started shooting some music videos with a friend of mine who plays an instrument, and then I don't know how to filter out the noise. So I'm looking for very quiet light. Okay, this is the Godox. Here we have the CB60. Okay, let me turn off the Godox. I don't know if you noticed or not, the light output is a tiny bit less than on the Godox. I don't have a device to measure that, but I can see it with my eyes. It's not as bright as the Godox SL60, but here, I mean, I really have to go very close with my ear in order to hear it. And the color temperature is spot on with this one. Last time I used the black version, and for some reason the color temperature was off. It was too warm. This one seems to be alright. Compared with the Godox, it's the same light. This is a tiny little bit brighter. Let's turn off the Godox. Let's turn off the CB60. And now we have running the CB60B. And as I said, with this one, you can control the color temperature. You can go to 2700K, or you can go up to 6500K. So I like to film my videos in 5600K daylight, and it's great, but I don't know if you can hear it. It's not quiet. This is a great light, and if I got this one for 150 euros. As I said, this one I got for 90 euros. Usually it goes for about 120. And this one is an older one. Maybe you can get a used one. It's a great light. It's very durable. It's you know, it does what it does very good, but it's kind of loud. And I saw some people, they open it up and they exchanged a built-in fan with a NEEWER fan. This is a company that makes very quiet fans. So you can, with a little bit of skills and time, you could convert this into a much quieter light. Yeah, maybe I will do this one day, but for now I'm looking for a very quiet light. And the CB60B is not as loud as the Godox SL60, but compared to the CB60, it's loud. It's definitely, I can hear it, and I wouldn't like it next to a music instrument. This one is pure white, and it's quiet. And that's what I was looking for. So, and you might think, well, why don't you use your LED light? And I will use my LED light, but the output is much less than here. See, that's the LED light, and this is the CB60. That's the LED light. And this is the old one. You see, this is the problem with the old lights. Color temperature is not very accurate. The output is not very strong. I mean, it's quiet. I suppose I could use this for my music videos and save some money, but actually I would like a little bit a stronger output. Oh yeah. So let me turn this off. I don't know if this was helpful for anybody or not. Well, I'm getting blind. But let me switch this up. Okay. I will keep this NEEWER CB60. I really like it because it's very quiet. I can use here my softbox or umbrellas. It looks like a solid light. It's, you know, it's not the brightest, but it's bright enough if you can a little bit control the environment. So most of the times I'm filming indoors, and most of the times I can to a degree control the environment, the lights around me. So this has enough output. This is a great beginner's light. If you don't mind the noise, the Godox SL60 is a great light as well. I had it for many years. I have 4 of this. I will keep using them. I don't know, I really like this light. If you can find it used, you know, get one used. If you don't film anything that requires, you know, zero noise, this is a great light, and you might find a really good deals used or even on Amazon. But I couldn't find a really like the normal price on Amazon was around 140 euros. I don't know why the price went up. There is also a new version of this one. I didn't try that one because it was also much more expensive than the NEEWER CB60. And yeah, I'm glad that I gave it the NEEWER CB60 a second chance. So I will keep this one and keep an eye on the, you know, on the prices, and maybe when I get a good deal, I will get the second one, because usually I use 2 lights for my interviews, and it would be nice if both of them would be very quiet. Yeah, the CB60B, it's interesting because you can change the color temperature, but you know, it's a little bit noisy. If it's your first light and you don't mind the noise, and I think the prices are very similar between the SL60 and CB60B, you might go for this light. Yeah, the RGB LED light is interesting. I use it sometimes in the background, or just to you know, create a very different lighting situation. But actually it's not that practical, and the output is not as strong. I like to use this kind of video lights. I usually, with the 80 centimeters, what you call a softbox, like an umbrella-like style softbox. Well, that's it for today. I hope I could help you. I helped me with this, and wish you all the best. If you like the video, I know I'm not very great at this, and I have to say I'm not the guy who likes to script things. I don't like to read off a teleprompter, and I want to keep it, you know, kind of natural and real, and don't overhype things. All these lights I bought myself. I have to say that I can send this back to Amazon, and I will send it back, and the other ones I keep for the different things I do for my videos and photo work. Yeah, if you want to support me, I will put some affiliate links down there in the description, and you can, you know, buy these products or other things of Amazon, and I will get a kickback, or I don't know, have to figure out how that really works. But yeah, if you have questions, ask me, and especially if you have questions to the CB60 or the Godox or the RGB light, or even the, you know, the very basic and cheap light bulb system. This could be also enough. This could be also enough for somebody who just needs a simple solution, doesn't want to think about too much about it. It produces a nice light, you know. And I think when I got mine, it came in a pack of 3. You can do a lot with that, and with stands, and it was great. Yeah. But I usually like to use 2 of the Godox SL60. When I do an interview, I usually have one to illuminate the ceiling, to give it generally a little bit more light, and then I will use one with a softbox close to the person that I'm filming. You know, kind of similar to the sun from the angle. that's it. Thank you and see you the next time. Bye bye.